Commission, Forestry Commission, do anything like that for the Kakum National Park. You understand that? Yeah. So that is it.
Do you think that flowing from Professor Kwabena Frimpong-Boaten's reports that some mining companies were granted prospecting licenses and those same licenses were extended or renewed could have empowered or emboldened this High Street Limited to come to you to say, give us license?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But anybody can just apply or make any request. It's going to bear in mind. It's only in the course of the processing that when you detect that these things are not right, or it's not an area you could consider, then you reject it. So I don't see how this could be connected to Professor Frimpong-Boaten's statement. Not at all.
Does it end there that, yes, they applied, you have rejected, and so that ends the matter? Or would the Minerals Commission make recommendations in future so that we take a proper look at the license of this High Street Limited and any others who may be interested in mining in forest reserves?
So if you look at my statement, it's so clear. One, upon discovery that the application falls in an ecologically very sensitive area, it was taken down and rejected. That's number one. If you read the additional paragraph, I've also been very categorical that under no circumstance, now, future, perhaps if you like the Armageddon or Doomsday, would the Minerals Commission receive and consider an application of forest reserve as far as Kakum is concerned? That is in my statement. So if you like, let me read for want of a...
That's paragraph 5, but go ahead.
Yeah, let me...
Go ahead.
So, because people are listening to us, you are saying it, but speaking to the general public.
Go ahead.
So the Commission wishes to inform the CSOs and the public that the application by High Street Limited was rejected and therefore cannot be processed or considered whatsoever. The Commission wishes to assure the public that no mineral right, whether for prospecting or mining, shall be considered, emphasis, shall be considered or granted in the Kakum National Park. Fine, Martin Minerals Commission. So that ends the story. Not now, not future. It's over, yes. But the CSO is unfortunately did not speak to us, and then they quickly saw something and then ran with it.
We'll come to the CSO. I see you are interested.
Sometimes this is the kind of things we do to ourselves that doesn't go well. I mean, the same way in which they put out the story there or when they saw it. Because you see, if you read their story, let me repeat, it says that what? A check at the Minerals Commission website shows that the company has written an application and it's at a validation stage. Validation. And I was expecting the CSOs to call us. And especially, we also have the right to information and say, look, we've seen this thing. What can you say about it? Is it under consideration? Is it really under validation? What is validation? Have you processed anything like that? And we'll have just simply responded that no, nothing like that has been done, or the application has been rejected, as I'm saying in my statement. They didn't check, and then they put out these things there, which is quite embarrassing, appearing as if the company is about to be given license, when indeed the application has been rejected. But be that is may have come out and have stated the facts clearly. So that is it. Very simple.
I see. Mr. Ezi, I see that you are not happy about the approach of the CSOs, but do you think that the CSOs could have been inspired to have taken that route, given the fact that it is on record that while all of us were told that mining had ceased and that it had been suspended, forest reserves were given to people to go into. Can I please finish my question? Forest reserves were given to people. For example, Atiwa, where we all had the hope that it was going to be guarded through and through. We now know that Atiwa forest had been entered by illegal miners, and that's, for example, that could be what has inspired them. No,
my brother, don't confuse the right to information with an illegality. The two are not the same. You understand that? Okay? The two are not the same. All that I'm saying is that they could have just reached out to us. And we don't hide the information. I'm not boasting, but for want of a better word, I'm the most successful CEO in Ghana today. I'm all over the media. Every Wednesday, GTV, I'm on. Randy's show on Thursday. I'm on Sempa. I'm all over the place. And most of them have my number. My number is publicly available. Just to a working Minerals Commission. We have tons and tons and tons of requests for rights and the right of information to answer certain questions. So all that they could have done was to check the veracity of what they are hearing or seeing with us, and will have responded. But you don't go out there and face that kind of embarrassing situation or a situation I feel, oh, there they go again. Kakum is also out for grabs. You see, I am confirmed. I'm confirmed that indeed somebody has put in a situation, but we rejected it for the very fact that the place is in a very sensitive area.
I see.
It has nothing to do with illegal mining. We can find time and discuss illegal mining.
Do you think, sir, that the CSOs have lost trust in the Minerals Commission?
Oh, it is not for me to say somebody should trust me or should not trust me or they don't trust me. We are just doing our work. Okay? We're just doing our work. Insofar as we put out information there that we think is not right, we always respond. In this case, the application was rejected. And 2-3 minutes call. In fact, I think they had a seminar last week Thursday when the statements were made and then went to the press. Many of the people who were in that room, they know me, they have my number. In fact, we were even invited, but I was caught up somewhere. That's why I couldn't make it. Okay, all of them, they have my number. Welcome. We meet them all the time. We dialogue with them. In fact, we are even about to meet the CSOs to discuss the new mining policy, the draft. So we'll talk about all this. It's unfortunate we didn't cross check whether or not it is still the case in fact before going forward. But as I said, we have responded, so that's fine.
Mr. Isi, and now people are lost as to whether there's really a fight against illegal mining, proper mining, and all of that. I'm sure that is what could have gotten everybody spreading the word that the CSOs put out there. Do you think, hold on, can I please finish my question? Going forward, do you think that it would have been in the best interest of the Minerals Commission to have also published and set part of your website to say person A or company A applied for this license and because of ABCD reasons, we have rejected it, so that the people can have information on the go and not necessarily have to call on you every now and then to verify that information? Can you do that?
We have all those information on our website. Just like they said, they went to our website to get every information. If you want to know who is holding which license, whether it has been granted, whether it's for a mining piece or prospecting, you can easily find out from our website. So you get information. That's what we check with us. But I think it will not be a bad idea to have a special portal for those applications that have to do the forest. It's not that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I see. Mr. Isi, have you reached out to the CSOs? You work in tandem with them.
I've not reached out to the CSOs yet, but when I saw the statement on the website going viral and all this, I had to respond. I've not reached out to them, but then I'm hoping they will read the statement that we have put out there. That's okay. As I said, we'll be engaging them on the revision of the new mining policy, the draft that we have done. And the CSOs will be the first to engage. We'll discuss with them. We'll have discussions with them, talk about it. So all these things will come up. But I've not reached out to them on this matter. Because it went viral and practically everybody in Ghana is seeing it online, people have started calling. Then I said, okay, let me respond and clarify the whole situation.
I see. I'm sure that in future when we call you, we'll be able to know the persons behind High Street Limited.
Oh, that's not a problem. I mean, the person behind and all those. I mean, there's right information. These days, you can tell who the beneficial ownership of every mineral right is. There's nothing to hide about that. But who is behind is not as important like the fact that the whole thing is not proceeding. That is it. But as I said, this kind of information is available. Anybody can apply to know the beneficial owners of any mineral right in Ghana. It's not something we can hide. In fact, the law allows us to provide it. So I don't know why your focus is on those who are rather behind than whether or not the activity will proceed. Then it makes me feel that maybe up to something or whatever.
I'm not up to anything. I think you should loosen up a bit. You came with a defensive attitude. We are friends. We are not the CSOs. We are asking you questions flowing from both statements. It will be unfair to put it on us. It will be most unfair to put it on us.
When you called me, I told you I'm ready to speak to you. So it's not about listening. If you ask that question, if I could hear you or if you want to play back about 3-4 times. Is it the case that you are more interested in who applies or the fact that Ghanaians are interested in saving the forest?
Mr. Izzy, we serve the public. The public wants to know. That's why we are asking you, because they brought the information to you.
We'll provide it. Don't worry. We'll provide it.
Thank you. Now, finally, before you go, from where you sit, have other forest reserves been targeted by interested parties who want to also undertake some mining activities?
I may not be able to tell now, but if you have any information, you can share it. But we'll also do some write-up on the current situation and also share with the public and put him on our website. Maybe I can do some brief for you and then we can have a discussion another time on air. That's fine.
Great. Mr. Martin Kwekweisi, I thank you very much indeed for your time. We're grateful.
I'm so grateful. You have liberty to call me anytime. If you are having difficulty in reaching me, just send me a WhatsApp. I will speak to you. Just like the way you sent the WhatsApp message, call me earlier on before we got live on air. Okay?
Thank you.
I'm always available to address your concern. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And that's the Chief Servant at the Minerals Commission there.
Thank you. You have a lovely day.
You too, sir. Martin Kwekweisi there. William. We will continue with the conversation. There are civil society organizations who got interested in this. They did some digging and they brought all of this out. I mean, in fact, they were the ones who put out all of this conversation about an interest in the Kakum National Park and the Forest Reserve. And the Kakum National Park and Forest Reserve, for me, I remember my first time. I was in JSS, or first year SSS. We went to Kakum National Park. 7 bridges. We enjoyed it. It was scary. But so when you hear that Kakum National Park has been targeted, you get worried naturally. Because I've also been around villages behind Kakum National Park through the Honorable Professor Dominic Fobi's community. You get to Yamransa Junction, you take a right turn if you're from Accra. You're hitting the Fosu Road, so Asebu and Asim Mesumago, all those areas. Yes. Let's go on to the phone line now. Daryl Bosso is with Arocha Ghana. They have been very vocal in the fight against illegal mining and particularly the preservation of forest reserves. He joins us on the phone line now. Daryl, good morning. Thank you very much indeed for your time.
Good morning, my brother. And thank you for having me.
How did you come by the information that a certain High Street Limited is interested in digging out gold and other mineral resources in the Kakum National Forest Reserve?
Thank you very much. So the Mineral Commission is mandated by law to publish all applications for mineral interest in the country. So right from when the application is sought at their end, and then also when it goes to review and validation, and then the granting of the leases, all of this must be published online. And they must also